Treasury is looking at raising income tax rates and cutting government's wage bill as part of its package of austerity measures to balance the books. The wage bill has increased by over 40 billion rands in 2013-2014 to 514 billion rands in the 2014-2015 fiscal year. The government wants to trim the fat, but Cosatu says whatever happens in terms of budget cuts and a possible sale of some state-owned enterprises, it must not hurt the workers.
We can freeze posts, but it shouldn't be at a service delivery level. We think that we can rather freeze posts at a senior management level, and there's other ways you can freeze posts. But I think, Chair, our plea in that issue is that let those departments go to the Public Service Bargaining Council. I think they'll find the unions well placed to offer insight and suggestions on how to manage this in a appropriate way. We know that the Minister of Finance, Comrade Gordon, made a commitment around selling of state assets. We know that's not a new thing, but I think we want to understand what assets does government want to sell. We're a bit concerned about stripping the family silver, so to speak.
The Trade Union Federation has warned government to be cautious about raising taxes, especially value-added tax.
We know that there's been a lot of noise in the public about increasing VAT, and it's a very kind of attractive thing to do for government because it generates a lot of money quickly. But our fear there is that it hits the working class the hardest, who don't have a choice about buying bread or electricity or transport. And it also can have a negative impact upon the economy. And our plea also there is about increasing income tax around the middle class like we had in the last 2 years. Again, you're squeezing people who are battling to meet month end. Our suggestions is that we think there's space to increase taxes around luxury goods, around non-essential imports, and around the wealthy, etc. Not in a reckless way, but in a reasonable way.
Cosatu also congratulated government's intervention in saving and growing jobs in areas such as textile and automobile. It called on government to do so in all other sectors. Manilisi Tubase, SABC News, Parliament.